How's it going, everybody? It's the man, the myth, the legend, Quad MFT here, and in today's video, I'll be bringing you guys a dad duel commentary, of course having my father on as a guest. So introduce yourself, Dad.
Hey, what is up, Warriors? You know, I'm excited about this coming Saturday, and that's why you're having me on, man.
I am. I'm having you on to discuss this Saturday.
This Saturday where there's a airsoft battle sponsored by Black Ops Paint.
Something like that, sponsored by someone.
Yeah, well, we don't really care about the airsoft part, right?
Yeah, I mean, airsoft's cool and all. I have a pretty nice gun. I believe it's $300 to $400, something around that range. Really good. I used to airsoft when I was younger, but not really anymore. So
paintball's way better than
paintball's
airsoft.
cool. I mean, I like both. I mean, I really don't care for airsoft, but you know, airsoft's cool. It's a little bit more realistic than paintball, but paintball's kind of cool because you know when you hit your friend and you hit him right in the chest, you know it hurt him just a little bit more than airsoft. So, or actually quite a bit more than airsoft, but you know, you just know you hurt him. So
well, yeah, but what, you know, like we had airsoft parties before, and all your friends would cheat and lie.
I mean, it was back when I was like 9 and 10. So
Yeah.
what do you expect?
You didn't hit me. You didn't hit me. Well,
Yeah, exactly.
You know, when I get hit by a paintball, I'm happy to surrender. I'm like, don't shoot me again. It hurts like hell.
Yeah, exactly. And then you've got a little paint splatter. Sometimes the balls bounce, and that's just that hurts a lot more than it's splattering all over you.
Yeah, well, I don't know exactly what's going to be happening this Saturday, other than we're gonna be there, and Woody's gonna be there, and it's
Woody's Gamertag. If you guys don't know who he is, pretty cool guy.
If you don't know who he is, you're not really watching YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he's one of the few guys I can actually listen to because he's more my, at least not my age, but at least he's in my.
He's close to your age. He's in your generation.
Yeah, well, almost. But he has kids the same age as I do. So.
Exactly, yeah. So if you guys don't know, I have a little brother. He just recently turned 11, and his daughter named Hope. She is 14, and so am I. So that's pretty cool, you know. And then again, his son Colin. If you guys don't know who he is, he's actually
beast.
He's funny, yeah. So he's also 10 years old, so pretty close to my little brother.
Yeah, so I can kind of relate to Woody, which is not the only reason that I'm excited to see him this Saturday. Actually, it goes back to October when you got partnered.
Yeah, way back when.
Yeah, well, I tweeted him because at that point he was with Machinima, and I said, hey, you know, my kid just got sponsored with Machinima, and I know you're with Machinima. Can you help me help him to navigate the situation? And the next thing I know is Woody's Gamertag follows me on Twitter, which...
That's crazy. He doesn't follow anyone. Well, he follows one person. He follows Team Art's mom, which I find kind of funny, but he used to not follow anyone. He only follows one person now.
So I walked into the den, and I said, hey... Woody's Gamertag's following me. Is he following you, son? And you're like, no.
No.
And you're like, come on, stupid dad. He's probably going to DM you. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what? He says, do you even know how to check your DMs? And I'm like, show me, son.
Yeah, exactly.
And no one DMs me. But anyway, and so he sent us his phone number.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I was flipping out, honestly. I was fanboying. Back then, I was a pretty hardcore fanboy, and I can't deny that I'm still just inside a little bit of a fanboy, you know. I mean, it's kind of hard not to
He's
be.
a good YouTuber, and he deserves respect. So whatever you think about whatever he says, he's going to talk all the time. Nobody has to agree with everybody all the time. So anyway, so it said, you know, call me in the next hour if you're available, and we did.
We rang him up. I mean, we called him, we dialed his phone number, and he actually picked up. It was actually him.
Yeah, so obviously we recognize his voice because we listen to his
listen
voice.
to him all the time.
So, no, we actually spoke to him on the phone for what? Half an hour, 40 minutes?
45 minutes. I'm sure it was 45 minutes. I know the exact second. The exact... No.
You've replayed it over and over in your mind.
Yeah.
So we actually got to talk to him. We talked about some of the, you know, his ideas about YouTube and kind of how to work within Machinima and where some of the resources were. And he was, you know what? For all anybody says good or bad about him, the man didn't have to help us out.
He didn't have to call us at all. He didn't have to say anything.
Not.
He could have ignored the tweet, and no one would have ever known. But
Right.
he took the time out of his day to do it.
And he got nothing out of it. So
Exactly.
we've waited this long to actually talk about it because just kind of out of respect for him.
Yeah.
But, you know, enough time has passed, and heck, we're getting to go see him this Saturday.
This Saturday, it's going to be pretty cool. There will be quite a bit of vlog footage, and hopefully, just maybe hopefully, we'll be able to interview him if possible, maybe for 10 seconds or maybe for 10 hours.
Well, we have a really cool audio setup that's portable.
Yeah, it's
and,
really nice.
I know Woody is a microphone fan, and we have some pretty nice microphones.
And we're going to have a really nice DSLR camera.
So we're actually going to try to get him 3, 4, or 5 minutes for an interview. And, you know, we have lots of things we could talk to him about, but we also know that you guys are, you know, wise.
You're going to be watching it and stuff like that.
Yeah, and you're smart subscribers. And so I say, hey, in the comment section below, say any, you know,
If
we
you
may
guys-
not use it.
Yeah, if you guys can ask any question to Woody, I mean, we may not be able to use it or anything like that, but there's always a little bit of a chance that we'll be able to use it. And I'll try and give you guys credit in the description if we do end up asking that question or something like that, just so you guys can get a little bit of recognition if you would like. I mean, I don't have to. Some people like to enjoy staying anonymous, but if you guys have any really cool comments that you guys would like me to ask them and just different things like that, make sure to comment them down in the comment section below. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, I mean, you could, obviously we're going to get some comedic answers to this. We'll just ignore those ones and laugh to ourselves. But if you have serious questions, add them too. Okay?
Yeah. They don't have to be completely always about comedy or anything like that. They can be serious too, and I'd like to do both. I'd like to have funny answers and just overall serious questions too.
Yeah, so I have no idea really. I know there's this zombie thing, and we're not going to be able to shoot them. I don't understand
something like that. I mean, it's like this airsoft zombies event, like escaped convict or something or other, just similar to that. I don't understand it.
I just want to know if I'm going to get the opportunity to shoot Woody.
Exactly. Yeah, I'd like to shoot Woody.
But see, that's it. He said it's a family-friendly event, but do you want to shoot kids?
I don't want to shoot Colin or Hope or anything like
yeah,
that.
exactly.
That's just mean.
But if they're on the opposite team, man, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
You got to do what you got to do.
And I don't know if they respawn. Do they respawn in airsoft?
I guess you could in paintball too. I mean, it doesn't really have to do with what type of gun you're using or anything like that. I mean, I've killed Woody before. I've killed him in an open lobby.
Oh, that's
a while
right.
ago, yeah.
That's right. Yeah,
it was
we
a
actually,
long time ago. That was a long time.
You
ago.
posted that on your channel, actually, way back in the day.
Forever ago.
Yeah, back before you actually had excellent recording equipment.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? It was on Dome. Didn't you
play
it was on Dome?
I played on him for at least an hour.
It was his first run at PS3,
and I got it. I was like the second person in because I
how'd you get a lot? How'd you do it?
Well, what I did was I saw that he sent someone a friend request or accepted a friend request, and I went on and I added that guy, and that guy actually accepted. I was really excited to see, and he invited that guy that he added first, and so I immediately joined that guy's session and I get in, and I was super happy. Again, I was 13 years old because if you guys don't know, I'm 14 years old now, but I was freaking out, honestly.
Well, and and not to be boastful, I mean, you are my son, but you were talking to him the whole time. You know, I mean,
it wasn't always questions. I mean, I was asking him questions, but I was trying to communicate about the game too, because I know he hates it when people just interview him the whole time when they're trying to win the game and stuff like that.
But I was honestly really surprised that not everybody was trying to talk to Woody in the lobbies.
Yeah, you could tell they were all nervous or something like that.
Or I imagine they all had mics. If at that level, you're kind of, if you're watching YouTube and you know Woody and you're playing,
you're probably gonna have a headset.
You're probably gonna have a headset. But you did really well in you know, having an actual adult non-fanboy conversation with him.
Yeah, I didn't freak out. Oh my gosh, it's Woody! Oh.
So will you get mad if I try to take a picture of you and he together at some point?
I'll be happy to post it. I'll be happy to make it my Twitter picture.
That's right. You put it on Instagram. It'll be amazing.
All that different stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, sorry for cutting you off there.
Go ahead.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to give me a big thumbs up down below. If we could try and hit 150 likes on this video, that'd be really cool. Make sure to, again, comment down what you guys want me to ask Woody. May not, may also, though, end up asking him it. But add this video to your favorites if it was one of your favorite videos. Also, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already. It's been Quantum FT, and I'll see you next time.
See ya at the Airsoft.